leaders, how are you at embracing disappointment, loss, pain, discouragement? Also, as a leader, how are you at celebrating and remembering the awesome stuff that's happening? It was said by one of the early church fathers, St. Basil of Caesarea, that he was ambidextrous. He was able in his left hand to hold suffering and pain, and in his right hand hold rejoicing and blessings of God. I find that really difficult for us, especially in this last year, of being able to both be positive and remember God's goodness, but also hold on to and embrace the suffering and the hardship and see the value in it, but also get the feels of the pain that are in it as well. I think as I look at this last year, I'm remembering back 5 years ago when I took a class called Personal Health and Ministry by Dr. Jaco Hamann. And he talked about the value of the pain and the loss that we feel as leaders. No matter who you are, there's all different forms of loss. And one of the ways just to really face it is to lament. And I really entered into a season just as a 7 on the Enneagram. I'd rather avoid that pain, but learning really to embrace it and dive into it. As St. Basil would say, holding that with my left hand, holding that loss and being able to see it as something that God is at work in. But what I found is I started just leaning towards that. So people started calling me Jeff the Lamenter. That I'd be on vacation just lamenting the whole time of all the stuff. And I realized I kind of lost a little bit of celebrating, remembering the wins and the gains that God has been answering prayer and things I'm thankful for. And I just really enjoy. I spent some time just changing that. Like, this is like a lament that I wrote at one point that I still do laments. But I started doing something where I wrote down things that are gains, and I make a whole category of it. Things that are losses that I can acknowledge, like that hurts. And then things I'm still waiting for the Lord on. But how are you growing in ambidexterity? I think this is a good time in 2021 to think about embracing the pain and seeing where is God in it, and embracing the things you're thankful for. Blessings to you as you navigate these months ahead.